There we go. Harlow, what up? I don't know why that took so long. How's it going, man? How's your weekend? Mine was good. Not too bad. I made some more progress on the game. Did a little bit of asset creation, as you can see. Though, for some reason, this image is not clearing. It refuses. And I don't exactly know why. Excuse any noise in the background. There is a printer going. Yeah. That forest roller coaster or whatever. Sick. I don't know what the hell's going on. I updated the background image. It refuses to update though. No idea why. Areas. Virus. See, I have this Virus Front 3. Refuses to update. It said, you know what? I'm gonna keep this image no matter what you say. No idea why. What the fuck? I don't have this image saved anywhere else. It's the only place. It doesn't make any sense. Black bear came up to a cabin the other day. Dude, those bears are all up on you. What, you're always eating something? You got a snack? Hold on, I think the dogs need in. Oh man, I took my golden retriever to the groomers today, and oh, printer's done. And I have no idea why, but he decided not to move, so I had to pick him up. He's about 76 pounds, and I mean, it's not like I can't lift 76 pounds, but I picked it up wrong. I picked that damn dog up with my back, and my lower back fucking hurts. And so I have an ice pack on my back right now. It's not the best, getting old. But yeah, lift with your legs. Just maybe my cologne. Honey vanilla. Yeah. I muted myself. Those Pooh Bears are all up in your business, man. Alright. What the fuck? I even cleared the cache on the host. What am I missing? Thyrus. Thyrus. What did I do? Okay. I know what I did. I know what I did. I must have been tired when I did this. I changed the post meta field. I got rid of SVG in the name because it just wasn't intuitive. But I bet I'm still pulling the old field like an idiot. So let me fix that. Yeah, so I've been making a bunch of busts for my wife's, well, for our bathroom. And I've been painting them all gold and making them all cool. This is Shiva. And this one just finished. And it lost some tree supports. It's going to be a little bit more post-production than I wanted, but I didn't feel like stopping it. So it's fine. Yeah, we got Nefertiti right here. Oh yeah, here you can see if I scroll on it, apparently. Got the Nefertiti, we got Aphrodite, Athena, and then I already have Medusa and Cleopatra up there. I have some videos of those printing, which are cool. There, I'm done. She has a few more that I need to print, but I still have to do some post-production on the other 5 that I have. Okay, let's fix this real quick. So, explore map SVG. We need to update that. Larshi blows. We need to get rid of the SVG. Because I'm an idiot and I forgot. There we go. I've been clearing cache over and over. Just did not put 2 and 2 together. I need something else to put. The ice is too cold. Burning me. I don't have like a towel though. My shirt is too thin. I'll just have to keep putting it on and off. It's actually better. I should be laying either flat on my back, but can't really do ice packs flat on my back. So it's better to have this lumbar support. Putting the ice pack right where I need it. I also added the songs for all the levels. I just hadn't done that yet. That's what you hear playing in the background. Here, I'll mute the music so you can hear the game music. Man, when I have an OST out, poo, banger after banger, man. This is my Thyrus music. It's supposed to be like exciting and science research place, bunch of technology. Besides this, I need to create a new option for items that allow them to just be there. That, or I need to create a new function for an item to be a door. Because I created the door right here, right? To block my way until I get the ID card from him. But the problem is the image goes all the way to the bottom here, and there's some shadowing, so it even goes lower. So it doesn't match the perspective of the walls. So I either make a mode that lets the height be only up to here, or I make it so it's completely passed through. So I have a foreground mode where I can walk under it, but I would need a background mode as well. So I'm thinking maybe adding a background mode. And then what I can do is I could just use the mission blockade system, which adds a blockade until a mission's completed, which is basically what I need. But I wanted the door to go away when the mission's completed too, which I also have that feature. So it kind of looks like this. So first we'll make the mission, and it's going to be collect your ID card. And hey, Sea Films, doing all right. Hurt my back today, but ice pack's helping. You come back from my trip in 2 weeks. Feels like so long from now. Whoa, dude, that's a really long trip. I went on a trip for a week, and I'm like dying. Well, I also had 2 kids with me, and my wife got sick. So, yeah, I guess that felt like a long week. But, what, she gives like a 3-week trip? I guess that's pretty normal for a vacation. People always take like 3 weeks off. That's crazy. I've never taken 3 weeks off. At one time, obviously. So this is going to go into Thyrus. And this is going to be triggered by a cutscene. And I don't think I need to... I don't think I need to assign that here. Oh, this is remove after cutscene. Wait, what is this? Yeah, this is a mission. I don't know why I have all this shit. I think it's for the triggers, actually. That's why. This is the trigger. Meh. Okay. Oh, we need a value, though. How many points do I get? I don't know. 50 points. Value type point. Hey, you're working on your website. Hell yeah. What are you doing today? More, just organization? You left a couple days ago. Oh, 20-day trip. It's pretty close to 3 weeks. Okay, just data entry. You have a good system for adding data? Like a CSV upload or something like that? Or do you have to do it, like, manually? I think if my site was mostly data entry, you know, search and shit, I guess I'd come up with like an import feature. Mission. Oh yeah, this is like the mission that starts it. Okay, that's fine. Let's publish this. And then we'll go to cutscenes. You manually add it to the database. Commendable. And this cutscene is talk to Andy 1. Oh, I need to give Andy 1 a good voice. Hold on. Let me actually not do this yet. Let me give Andy 1 a good voice first. Voice. It needs to be very computer. Male, because he's an android. Neutral. We'll do neutral. 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 Whatever. We'll try that out. I need a break on this ice. It is killing me. You have scripts to create a lot of web pages automatically after I do the end of it. Oh, that's cool. But it relies on the data. That makes sense. Yeah, because on WordPress, if you're going to make a new page with all the data, you know, I'd go to pages, add, and I'd enter it in the editor. But if I was going to do like 100 pages, I would create a CSV with the data I need and then import it. And it would create the pages on import. But, I mean, that's basically the same as just creating a new row in the database. CSV is just a row, right? So, probably not saving any time. My family just said that they wanted to go get some food. Oh, okay. No problem, Harlow. Enjoy. Enjoy your food. I'll be here with a hurt back. Distracting myself with the game. Alright, that should be done. And now let's go back to the cutscene. And we'll talk to Andy 1. Yes, let's restore backrope. Alright. Oh, I need the conversation we have, which is where? Nope. This is talking to the chick. The lady. Hello? Pop, 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 pop. Here we go. May I help you, sir? Perfect. Actors born in Spokane, Washington. Ooh, nice. Give me a good one. Anybody I'd know? May I help you, sir? Hello, sir. I'm Dr. Graham Milford. Craig T. Nelson. Don't know the name. Probably would know the face, though. You know, I originally was going to name Orbem when I was first writing it. I was going to name it, It's Actually Dr. Graham Milford. Because the running gag was going to be that everybody calls him, you know, refers to him as Graham or Graham Milford, and he's a doctor, and he's like, gets all mad. Not mad, but like, he always corrects people. It's actually Dr. Graham Milford. But I ended up not doing that. May I help you, sir? The star of the coach here. Oh, okay, okay. Nice. See? I know that. Highly famous. That is for sure. I like how he asks, like, as if he doesn't know who he is, but it's not like a new person shows up to this remote island every day. He probably knew exactly who he was, just being a dick. Oh, dialogue. More dialogue. AI chatbot. That's smart. You have a whole bunch of data. All you need is just like an AI assistant for people to talk to about your data, and it could use your data as a LLM. Very cool idea. I like it. All right. And there is a cutscene. So now this cutscene is going to complete the new mission I made. Wait, did I make a mission? Yes, I did. You've been using ChatGPT? Nice. Have you messed with the OpenAI API? Cutscene next area position. Oh, here we go. Mission complete. Cutscene. I want to say that's correct. You haven't used the API yet? It's easy. You basically just create an API, an AI prompt. You just select the model you want. You add the prompt, and then you know, add the whatever, your license key and that kind of stuff, and then it outputs what it would in ChatGPT. So you can use it for, you know, you can add like, you are a professional travel guide for Seattle, and I want you to take any of the questions given to you and, you know, answer in a professional manner. And then you supply the API with the query, and it outputs it, you know, in that format. Pretty simple. Depending on the model, it can get kind of expensive token wise, but you know, if it's lucrative, it's worth the price, especially if it's a business expense. Whoop, whoop. All right. I think this is it. I got the mission complete. I have the cutscene itself. What triggers it? Oh, I need the trigger. Correct. I need the trigger, which, let me see if I refresh this, if it's correct now. There we go. Now it's the correct image. So the trigger needs to be basically right here. Oh no, you know what? I should make it interaction. So let's, yeah, so the trigger is going to be right here. So it's going to be right basically here. Oh, what's this? Oh, that was so he can't go near. Right. Okay. So let's, hey, there it is. Collect your ID card. Perfect. The analysis I have been doing is if the only movies and TV shows in the world that existed are the ones I have seen, and how would people think about the movies and TV? Nice. I like it. Okay. Trigger's gonna start here. 3887. 3887. 1270. And then we're going to make this like 30, no, 30 width. And I don't know, doesn't matter. 300 height. Trigger type is engagement. So this should create engagement. And then the character, Andy 1. You have a list of 133 movies you have rewatched over the last few years. Nice. So you just keep watching new movies and then adding it to the list. And people that are in them. That's pretty cool. Alright, I think this is correct now. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Publish. Let's see if I remember how to configure this shit. Go. Let's see if the indicator works. Nope. Oh, well, let's see. Uh-oh. I don't see the cutscene. Oh, did I add the area? I did not. That'll do it. Alright, let's try again. Indicator! See? Right above his head. Because I made him the character that the cutscene is tied to. So it gave him the little indicator above his head. Perfectly spaced, by the way. For a movie to get on the list, it has to be watched by me at least 2 times. Okay. One of those times has to have been since I started the list in 2020. Nice. So it's just the past 5 years. That makes sense. Alright, let's try the cutscene. Oh, wait, no. Let's get the whole blockade shit going. So, blockades are based off of missions. So let's go to the mission. Missions. Collect your ID card. So now this whole area right here turns into a blockade. So we need a blockade right around here. Which would be 3790. And 1524. I really need to put like blockade top, blockade left. Height is going to be about 30, sure. Width is going to be, I forget what this is. Hold on, I can look. The oldest movies on the list so far released in 83. Nice. I just finished RoboCop 3. And you can guess that I finished RoboCop 1 and 2 the past couple days as well. I love 80s movies. And I find it funny that all the RoboCops are based in Detroit, which is very close to me. Size is 250. There we go. Okay. So now it should have a blockade. Go. So let's see. Can we see the blockade? Yes. The blockade is behind the door, it looks like. Yep, there it is. Wait, that's 250? Alright. Sure. Okay. So let's trigger the mission. I mean the cutscene and see if it works. No. It does not appear to work. So that's a problem. Let me see why. So I think what's happening here is I need to be touching him for some reason. Or I broke cutscene logic, which is possible. Like, I bet if I go to him, it'll start. Nope. Interesting. Okay. So it must be another issue. Alright, well, let's get all this pulled down to local so I can try to fix this. The fictional world I created with my analysis idea is called Real Realm. I like it. Real Realm. Like a movie reel. Let's turn this off now. Pull this shit down. Real Realm. I like it. Oh, I can't lean. Let's go. All right. TV and movies are part of Mediaverse, a real realm. Okay. Very cool. What are the people like in a Mediaverse? Or real realm? The real realm. Oh. Mute. Okay. Good. Looks like everything is as it should be. Okay. So what do? We are not interacting. Why? The real realm is like the real world, but the only movies and TV show that exist are ones that I have watched. Okay, so if you haven't seen the movie, it doesn't exist, but they are still movies. They're not like real life. Like the movies aren't life. I'm gonna grab the print. So here is Shiva. This is the Indian god, Shiva. It's not a world where movies and TVs have come alive. Oh, okay. It's just your world. Good. Ads are over. Hey! Piyush. Hi, is this somewhat related to WordPress CMS? Yes! It's only related to WordPress. This is actually a WordPress website. Hey, Prime Boy! What up? So this is actually a WordPress instance, and this is my plugin, which is a game engine. So I developed a WordPress-based game engine so you can develop RPG video games. And this is my RPG video game in dev mode. Here, I'll turn it off real quick. And I'm just working on some bugs. Because right now, I'm not able to trigger the cutscene like I should. Actually, let me see if cutscenes are dead altogether. And yeah, it's the world's first WordPress-based game engine. It is not a port of another game engine into WordPress. It's also not a, you know, slap together iframe or specialized 3D-based game engine. This is using WordPress, custom post types, custom fields, custom taxonomies to create an RPG video game. And it's highly complex. So I'm not worried about people trying to copy this. Please do. It's only taken years. But let's see if we can get the cutscene to work on the first level. Yeah. Alright, see if his works. Okay, so his works. So it's not that the trigger isn't triggering the cutscene. So that means it must be the fact that why didn't it give me points? I don't know, it must be because of my local. Can you give me an idea what is the scope in terms of earnings? Can you give me idea what is its scope in terms of earnings? What, you mean how much the game engine's making earning wise? Well, you can be a member on my Patreon, or you can buy any products on orbem.shop. And or you can, I don't know, buy my book, The Harmonian Chronicles. Book 1 and 2 are out now. So those are all earnings based off of the game engine, I guess. That's not true. The game engine was built based off of my book series, to be honest. Because I built it so I can build this game into my website. But yeah, no. It's not released yet to the public. My favorite product on the shop? I don't know, man. It's really hard to beat Flex Keys, which is today's sponsor. If I was going to pick one item, it'd probably be Flex Keys. And it's also like the cheapest item in my shop, too. Flex Keys. You need more agile and dexterous fingers? Flex Keys. Get them. Very fun. They come in cool colors. Anybody can order these. They ship anywhere in the US. And you can get any color combination you want. And the best part is, I will print them live for you on stream if you order them while I'm streaming. It's probably my favorite product. My favorite looking product, like, would probably be this jacket that I still have not bought yet. I want it. It's so cool. I want it. Whatever. I'll never have it. It'll never be mine. Alright. So I need to go back to the... Now, let's level select over to Thyrus. Okay. Whoop. So. Cutscene. No. Let's make sure first that the cutscene exists. Map cutscene. Yep, it's right here. Cutscene trigger's right here. Okay, so this is good. It's engagement based. Now, we need to make sure the engagement based shit works for not touching the person, I think. Engage cutscene. So, this is what's supposed to trigger it, basically. It's engagement based. Allow hit is false. So it goes to here. And if it's space... Wait, is that supposed to be space bar? Why is it just space? Because sign works. Am I wrong? Is that supposed to be space? I thought it was supposed to be space bar. Oh, this ice is too cold. Hold on. Space bar. No, I'm wrong. Space. Yeah, it's space. Whatever, dude. Fine. It's correct. Here we go. So indicator is true, which it is. Cutscene indicator dataset cutscene. I wonder if the cutscene's not connected to it. Let's see. I forgot how indicator works. Indicator. Oh, there it is. The cutscene's not connected to it. Yeah, look at data cutscene null. Alright, we have to fix that. Why would that be null though? Is the cutscene trigger wrong? Data meta. Explore cutscene. Talk to Andy. Oh, data triggy. I wonder if it's using the wrong thing. Because I have been playing around with it. Alright, let's see. It's weird that the other one works though. So, indicator dataset dot cutscene. Data trigger cutscene. That is probably why it's not working. Because data trigger cutscene doesn't exist. What the fuck? Where is data trigger cutscene? Is that even a thing? I don't even think that's a thing. Data trigger cutscene. The Real Realms Mediaverse is split into two parts, the TV verse and 1 through 3 verse. Ah, that's where all the movies are. That makes sense. Let's go to the class. Data trigger cutscene. Okay, that's a thing. Path trigger cutscene. Huh? The fuck is that? Path trigger. Path trigger cutscene. Is that a real thing? Oh my god, my back. Come on, dude. Get it together. Path trigger cutscene is... Oh, it's the path trigger. Right. That makes sense. 133 movies. That's how many movies you've watched since 2020. Path trigger equals explore path trigger. What the fuck is path trigger? Is that part of the cutscene? Is that the mission trigger? No, that's mission trigger. So what the fuck is path trigger? Doesn't that trigger a path? I'm freaking out. Hold on. Looks for you. Where the fuck would that even come from? Top left. Explore path trigger. Why would that have a cutscene? This must have been a very specific use case that I do not remember. So this was created for characters. I have the path trigger. Okay. It must be just a cutscene that gets triggered. But why the fuck would I have cutscene for that? I don't know. Hey, Harlow, you're back. How was food? Okay, well, if that's the case, then that can't be what I use. If is cutscene equals true. Set that sign is cutscene equals true. Indicate me would be the thing I'm indicating on. And if it's a trigger, we need to get the cutscene. How the fuck is this working for the other one though? Hold on, I'm gonna go look at the other one. Is it because I'm touching? I confused. Is it because I'm touching the character? It was good. And you got nachos? Hell yeah. Forest nachos. You guys are really roughing it. Okay, so we have him. Okay, wait, hold on. So here's the cutscene. Data. Here's the cutscene. This is the trigger. So I'm here. I'm on the trigger. Salverson Foresight. Yeah, it looks like it's working properly. It's getting the data triggy, it looks like. It must be. Talk to Salverson. That's the mission. How is it getting this, though? How's it getting Salverson Foresight from this, if it's not getting it from the other one? Okay, wait. There must be another place it gets it from then, because that's not a thing. What the fuck? Indicator. Cutscene. Comes from the indicator. Bark and leaves. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Now you're roughing it. I feel better now. Alright, I am super confused. Because it makes no sense how the indicator is getting the cutscene properly set. So let's go back to indicator. And now indicator. Trigger indicator. Maybe it's part of the trigger indicator. It is. But the only place I'm setting the cutscene is from data trigger cutscene, which comes from the path. Data trigger. Oh shit. Okay. So this is coming from the character. Oh, that's annoying. So the trigger has nothing to do with it. It's the fucking character. That doesn't make any sense. Why do I even... Well, I have it so the indicator shows up. What do you think of the real realm? I can't read. I think it's cool. It's very specific to you. Nobody else would know, you know, what 133 movies you've seen. But it also seems like it's just your world, like your normal world. Because you said it's like just like the real world, except for there's only 133 movies. Maybe I need to know more about the TV verse and the media verse, how they play into it. Like, that might help. This is dumb. I shouldn't be using the character to get the cutscene. I should be using the trigger. That's the whole point of the trigger. That's triggering the indicator. Which character? Him? I mean, he's not that big. He's just taller than me. He's a big dude. He's supposed to be like a massive dude. Very, you know, scary. Very powerful guy. Okay, so I'm not going to use this. I think this is dumb. Ooh. Instead, I want to use the trigger that's actually triggering it, which is not too crazy to think, right? See, this is the cutscene data character map. So this is getting the actual character, which I need, but I also need the fucking fly. I also need the actual character. I mean the trigger. So let's do this. Trigger equals false. And then we'll go here and we'll go is cutscene true? And we'll go the trigger is value. Alright. So now we have this. And instead of getting this, I want the actual cutscene trigger to be where it's getting the shit. Which should not be too difficult to ask. Why am I still false? That's weird. From a distance, the character is red. Looks a lot better than the other characters. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He is like a head taller than everybody else. Very imposing. Okay, what's going on? Where's the trigger? So here's the trigger. So I need data triggy. from, oh, from trigger. Triggy. And that should be it. Let's try that, see if it works. All right, is he getting the cutscene? Indicator. Here's the indicator. Oh, looks like he already got it. Let's try to get off it though. All right, so it's gone, and good, still works. Now let's go to the other level. Let's see if it works again. All right, and let's see what the indicator has to say. Boom! It works. Let's make sure it works for signs, actually. Yeah, whatever. It works. Yay! Cutscene works. Alright. Very cool. It worked. Alright, let's push this up. Is the character in the red considered a giant in that world? No. I don't think somebody that's roughly 10 inches taller than somebody else is a giant. You can consider Graham being around 5'9", so you could say that Salverson is somewhere around 6'6", maybe 6'7", which is pretty big, but I don't think you would consider that a giant, right? I mean, there's people that are 8 feet tall. Fly season, and they find a way in every year. I do not know how, but they do. All right, let's go ahead and push the code up. So now the cutscene should work. And actually, while we're at it, let's add the option for making this see-through. So we're gonna go to MetaBox real quick. We're going to go to Explore Point. Unless I want to make ghosts, I think I'll go ahead and just do this for Explore Points. What the fuck? There are a lot. Here we go. Explore Points. So, what we need to do is add... So, Explore Passable. Oh yeah, we want to make background. So we'll just copy foreground. Whew. There we go. Call it background. Call it a day. And if it's a background, we want to change some shit. Let's just add a data point and then I'll target it. So, if it's a background, let's go to get, that's map. Let's go to get map item HTML. We'll add a new shit here. Where's foreground? I'll just, yeah, here we go. Pop it up, pop, pop, pop. Background. 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 Near it. And background. Background. Perfect. Background, 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 background. Okay. So if it's a background, we just need that data background, yes. No biggie. Will be background. And that's basically how most of this game works. I have a configuration. I add that configuration option to the HTML as a data point. And then I do something with it in JavaScript. Simple. It's almost cheating. Okay, so now if it is background, I just need to ignore it. I should be able to walk over it. Block. Get block direction. Here we go. So, collision walls. That's actually what I want to do. I need to go to collision walls. This is for enemies. So let's ignore that one. Let's go to collision walls, the other one. Okay, block movement. So we need to add this as a knot. Okay, which will be the same as foreground. Yep, right here. Let's add another one on the list. Background. So now if it is a background, it will be walkthroughable. So now we can just add items that are just there to be in the background. But they can be removed with a cutscene, or they can be draggable, but you can still walk on them. Yeah. So there are still reasons for this. 16 TV shows? That is not a lot of TV shows. Alright, let's push up the plugin code now. And I can make the door a background item. Go forth. You should add a little room that shows all the people's names who have subscribed to you recently. Definitely. I will do that. I'm adding plenty of Easter eggs, don't you worry. I'm gonna add little NPCs for everybody. Probably mostly when I get to Orbem. There's gonna be a lot of fantasy folk walking around. I'll make sure everybody is a character. Oh yeah. I'll also add all of you in the credits once you beat the game. Everyone who supported me and bought flex keys. You're only getting in the game if you bought flex keys. Bake me, Kenny. Yeah, I'll make you a Kenny style Cannith. Cannith are wolf humanoids. They're like pretty integral to the integral to the story. Yeah, it's where all the Earth people end up. They live in the Cannith village. The Cannith are, like I said, wolf humanoids, but they live like, I don't know, old-timey English town. Ooh, fantasy movies and TV shows. Good. Those are the best ones. Yes. One more ad. Flex keys. Buy them. Have fun. Do 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 do. Very satisfying. Bounce. Pop pop. Only $4.99. Woohoo. We'll jump back into production. Because now I should have a blockade, which I already tested. It is there. Should be able to do that. Should let me through. Oh yeah. Clicky button toys. Clicky button toy. Very satisfying. Only $4.99. Get it in your favorite colors. Flex keys. Oh, ads. React or Vue? Great question, Forest Green. Neither. Or neither, depending on who's saying it. This is, well, that's a little bit of a lie. This is some of the option editors are React based. So like if I go to cutscenes and I go to talk to Andy 1, this editor here is a React based block editor. This is actually a React based component that I built to allow you to add sound bites to each line so you can record your own dialogue. But besides that, the front end is completely vanilla JS. All of it. I mean, HTML, vanilla JS, and styling, CSS, which is Sass compiled into CSS. Well, yeah. Just a bunch of vanilla JavaScript trickery. Why am I here? Doom, 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 doom. God mode, please. Alright, let's see if I can walk over the door. Nope, not yet. Waiting for the code to push, apparently. You'd love to be walking around in my game and then just randomly graced upon Kenny's presence. Right. Just randomly see Kenny. Click buttons.
May I help you, sir?
Oh no.
Hello, sir.
Oh.
I'm Dr. Gray Milford.
Good. Cutscene's working. Let's actually go to the door. Reception door. Yeah, he would be dead. Pure JS. Correct. Vibe coding some shit in the original code. But I think to use some framework for general web page shit. Well, this is WordPress. I'm a WordPress programmer. I've been one for 16 years. Used to work for Disney, Universal, Warner Brothers. Built some Harry Potter websites. DisneySyncLink.com. I've been working on, you know, major enterprise level WordPress sites where you build things that it does stuff that WordPress doesn't usually do. So I self-taught programmer. I'm not a vibe coder. I use AI a little bit just to like write out stupid shit for me. But no vibe coding here. This is very purposeful vanilla JS. No copy and paste work here. I don't even copy and paste from ChatGPT. I usually write out all the functions. Everything you see here came from my brain and whatever I learned over the past 20 years. What up, Talu? How you doing? But yeah, the only framework I use is for the configuration side of it. This is my WordPress game engine I developed a plugin for. So all of these are just custom post types with a bunch of registered custom fields. I have general options too for like some of the bigger stuff like intro videos and what page the game loads on, that kind of stuff. But this is just my marketing website. You guys can just jump over here. How you doing, Talu? So you see here, this is OrbemOrder.com, trademark Orbem Order. This is my company. And yeah, anything Orbem related. Orbem is, of course, book 1 of the Harmonian Chronicles. And that's what you can find on Amazon here. Book 1 and 2 are available. Working on book 3. Don't ask me when it's going to be done. Everybody wants it, right? But yeah, the game is just here. So you could come to you can go to orbem.games, or you can go to the website and actually click on the links. And you can go ahead and play the game right now. At least what I've been building so far. I do use like Midjourney and Photoshop and stuff like that to develop the actual assets. just because I don't want to fucking sit there for hours doing pixel art stuff, but I also, build out all the assets and the music. Sure, I used to PHP and jQuery in 2008, but sometimes I pass. Vibe coding allowed me to make a month of work in this weekend. Yeah, sure, man. Whatever you're getting paid for. I get paid to write code that, makes sense and is optimized, performant. And I get paid to fix other people's vibe coding because, most of their stuff is not dry. It's, they don't understand what it does because they're just copy and pasting. And then they have me come in and actually explain why half of it doesn't need to exist. And I have to optimize everything for you. But yeah, man, it speeds things up for sure. When I don't know how to use something, a lot of AWS stuff, Lambda stuff, I jump right into ChatGPT and it helps me learn real quick. But I use it to learn. That's the key. I mean, you guys can, for your fun projects or whatever, you can just paste whatever code you get from Cursor or Claude or whatever you guys are using, Autopilot. But at the end of the day, I mean, you're not going to be able to use it professionally. So, and if you are, then the company that hired you is, getting scammed. But that's fine. I mean, fucking do your thing, man. Gotta make that money. Doing fine, man. Was looking at a framework called Pipecat. What is Pipecat? It's an AI voice chat bot, etc. Ooh, AI voice chat. Wait, you mean like you talk to it and it talks back to you? Voice chat bot. Pipecat. Alright, well now I gotta look it up. Pipecat. By Daily. Open source framework for voice and multimodal conversational AI. Ooh. Oh. Cool. I'm using Google's voice text-to-speech API for my dialogue. Like right here.
May I help you, sir?
This is all just Google text-to-speech.
Sir, I'm Dr. Gray Milford.
You pick the voice.
May I help you, sir? Yes. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I'm in the right place. Mr.
And
Thank you.
it's
sir.
good.
I hope you have a great day.
Oh, did it work? Damn it. Oh, I still haven't fucking chosen this. I'm distracting myself. Reception door. I added a new option to make it a background. Yes. Okay, now it'll work. So wait, what do I do with this? You create the framework. Oh no, hold on, I want to see this. It's an open source Python framework for building real-time voice and multimodal conversational agents. Orchestrate audio and video. Ooh, video. What? AI services. Different. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff. You can build voice assistants. 7 conversations. Okay. You can select the TTS, SAT model and Pipecat and you think of. It's just a dev kit. Okay. You create the bot, you choose the LLM, speech models, video models, whatever you need, and prompt it. Just makes it easier to build. Oh, okay, so it's just like a framework for using this stuff. You can build AI companions, coaches, means characters. Multimodal interfaces. Yeah, what's this? Multimodal interfaces. Oh, like chat interfaces. But you can do it for voice, video, images, and more. Interactive storytelling, creative tools, general media. Yeah, this would be cool for business agents. Complex dialogue systems design. Why pipe chat? I mean, Pipecat. Voice first. Integrates speech recognition, text-to-speech, conversation handling. Supports many AI services. Composable. Low latency. I like that. Pretty quick. Cool. As you look into it. Nice. Hey man, this is great. Very cool. Yeah, I can see that being useful. I'm just wondering if they have like, I want to see like an example. The bot says something, the user says something, the bot says something, the user says something. Right, it's conversation. See, oh yeah, because you're asking it like with your voice. Like technically I could allow a mic to work on my website and it could use the text-to-speech to make the people have, so I mean I can make these people have actual conversations with you. If you walk up to them and click it, that'd be interesting. I said I was going to do that for one character in the game. It was going to be like a really wise old character, and like if you find them you can, hey, it worked. Except for I need to change the Z index. Some bitch. Foreground. Wait, how do you spell foreground? There it is. So Z index needs to be 0 if it's background. Right? Wait. What is the character's Z index? Because this is defaulted. Oh, it's 2. Oh, it defaults to 2. Why the fuck did I do that? Well, if I change it to 1, will I be able to walk over it? No, see, walking over it still doesn't work. It has to be 0. There we go. Cool. C-Films, hey, over on the YouTubes. Do you want Harmonian Chronicles as a TV show or movie? Yes. Sorry, I missed that. I do. I would love somebody to pick it up, turn it into a giant Harry Potter movie. It goes to absolute negative 99999. That's true. I'm trying to keep the Z indexes making sense. Because it's really easy to just make everything like, I want this on top, 99999. I want this on bottom, negative 999. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to keep track of the layers, keeping the game layered. Menus are at like 6, characters are at 1, apparently items are at 2. I don't remember doing that. Talu, it's about a book he wrote. Oh, sorry, Talu. Trying to keep track. Yes. Yes, you do have access to the book. All you have to do is go to Amazon.com/ I'm not going to read that out. Search for the Harmonian Chronicles, and it's yours. If you have a Kindle Unlimited account or an Audible account, you can use your credits or whatever and get it for free. Ish. Otherwise, it's paperback, ebook, audiobook, available for anything. Book 1 is right there. Orbem is where you would start, and then move on to Miropelia. But no, I don't have it for free. It's the only way I can get any sort of support for this endeavor. But hey, I do giveaways sometimes. You know, I'm getting pretty close to 400 subscribers. Tell all your friends about me. And maybe you too can win a copy of Orbem. Alright, so 0 is where it's at. Background needs to be 0. Alright, I'll push that up. I also need to you have like 2 friends? Hell yeah. You gotta pay. So close. If you only had 3,000 more friends, I might give you a free book. Next time. So this also needs to go away. So remove after cutscene. Is that in the item? Yes, remove after cutscene. Talk to Andy 1. Boom. Perfect. So now, after the cutscene's over, this item will disappear. Which is what I want, because I want it to look like the door opened up. So let's push up this Z index change, and then we can see if it works. If it does, I might go to bed. I'm considering it. My back hurts. Yeah, what was I doing? This. Gotta go to bed? Alright, man. Yeah, I'll probably stream the same time tomorrow. I'm on a stream streak. I will catch you then, my friend. Sweet dreams. Dream about this voice. Dream about this voice. Might be a nightmare. You asked Google how Moaning Chronicles book similar to. It said the Moaning Chronicles, specifically the book Orbem, has elements that are similar to several other fantasy series. Ooh, if you enjoy Orbem, you might also enjoy series with a strong focus on magic, action, political intrigue, and those with a unique world-building approach. Probably. I think you would. It's a lot of, you have my blessing. You probably, it's got a lot of hard sci-fi in it. You know, I do a lot of science explanations, you know, so it can get a little dry when it comes to, like, the science portions of it, but it's forefront funny. It's very, doesn't take itself too seriously. Humorous. But it's not slapsticky or anything stupid. Yeah, it's just kind of like me, you know. Science side, fantasy side, funny side. You got it. And it has great music. Have you heard of the Divine Dungeon books? Sounds familiar. Are they old? Maybe. Possible. Oh, you live in Turkey. Oh, okay. 5 US is 200 TL, 1% of minimum wage. That's 1% of wait, 5 USD is 1% of the minimum wage? So minimum wage is $500? Minimum wage is like, oh, sorry, salary. Got it. 20K. Yeah, that's pretty bad. People can't even live on minimum wage. Yeah, I don't think you could live on that. I don't think the books are expensive, but most Turks they are. That makes sense. Yeah, it's hard. I know you can change pricing based off of location. I really didn't know what they're supposed to be. So, I don't know. If enough people ask for it, maybe I'll lower the price in Turkey. Interdependency books? Wildcard, no. I'll be honest, I'm not a big reader. I read about like 40 sci-fi books before I realized I was spending a lot of time reading. And I'm like, you know what? I should fucking write. Stop wasting my time on reading, and I should be writing and be, you know, more productive. Books generally go from 100 to 500. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So good. Mine's on the cheaper side. For a new author. Maybe not cheap enough. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart the game. And I want to see if this works. Do you have a MIDI keyboard on your desk? I have it next to my desk. I just hooked up my 88 key. I do also have a 22 key that does more electronic instruments. But, yeah. I like my weighted keyboard. Thanks, appreciate it. Alright, let's... Whatever, let's just go. Do-da, do-da, do-da. No, I don't have a guitar. Should probably get one. They're not that expensive.
Oh, guess I got my stuff.
What? I am skipping you. Leave me alone. Skipping you. Leave me alone. Skipping the CEO office. I'm gonna skip everything you say.
You know why I started Foresight, Grain?
Yeah, I do.
No.
Right.
It
Also,
was
like
like
this
what
is
people thought possible. To bring technology
That's
to
why
you.
I
I chose
chose
to bring you here. I
called
everyone
you
here
here
to
to
tell
tell
you
you
the
the
most
most
funded,
funded,
the biggest lab. You and
Take
I
me to
are very
Thyrus.
similar.
There we go. Okay. Okay, the blockade is not working. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, where's the cutscene? Ah, damn it, the mission's gone. Well, that's not good. Well, there it is. Alright, there's obviously an issue. Piano is just a form of guitar, huh? I agree. It's another stringed instrument, right? Alright, let's move this here. There we go. So, blockade's there. It just seems like the client-side version is not working. Let's make sure that it goes away when I finish
May
this.
I help you, sir?
Hello, sir. I'm Dr. Gray.
May I help you, sir?
Yes. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I'm in the right place. Mr. Salverson sent me here to continue some research.
Mr. Milford, I see here you are stationed in Section C.
It's just a
Lab
form of
3
my
at the
vocal
research
cords.
wing.
I
Here
agree.
is your temp badge. A permanent badge will be sent to your company. Here are your keys. Do not lose them. Here is your CNC. Do not lose.
Thank you, sir. I hope you have a great day.
Oh, it worked. There you go. See? Door disappeared. And bye. I'm out of here. Do-da, 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 da, do-da. Let's go in this person's office. There's nothing in here. Do-da-da-da, do-do-da, do-do-da-da, do-do-da, do-do-da-da, do-do-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright. So we have a bug to fix. I need to fix the missions. Missions not coming on the when you get to new areas. That's really weird. All right. Do you draw the sprites? A lot of it, yes. These aren't sprites, but I actually do separate images for each direction, and I use GIF animations to make them move. So these are all just GIF animations. It's a combination of I do some mid-journey prompting, and then I basically like shoehorn the character with Photoshop, getting him to look the way I want. And then lately I've been using Midjourney's video generation. I take my character and I say, hey, make it walk to the left, you know? And I isolate that. I bring it into Photoshop. Like, this is the map, you know, I developed. You can see all the layers. Let's see, do I have like this guy here? So I animated his hands moving. But like, it's half generated, half me. Yeah. I use AI as a tool, you know. I don't want to sit there creating pixel art. I can create all these characters in pixel art myself. I spent 6 years doing high volume photo retouching. And I've, you know, Illustrator and Photoshop, I know like the back of my hand. It just takes a lot of time. And I don't feel like doing it. So, but with that control, I can make them look any way I want. I could do color correcting. I could, you know, get rid of a hairstyle. I created the old lady off of another person, you know, like, so it's really a hybrid approach. I'm not just throwing AI art on the game, but I'm also not doing it all myself. Yeah, definitely. And like the general, you know, I created this white marble all myself, you know what I mean, just by drawing on it, because sometimes I just can't get what I want unless I make it myself. But you know, I'm not gonna create a fucking gray wood floor pattern piece by piece, you know what I mean. I'm gonna just generate that shit, and I'm not gonna create a stack of boxes that look that good, you know. In Real Realm, the only major fantasy movies you would have to compete with are the first and second Harry Potter movies. Nice. That's funny. Good. And I don't feel like you know, drawing all these books either. You know, just certain things. Or these cool fucking monsters. But I do a lot of the shadowing myself too, because it doesn't do well with shadows. I did create this keyboard and this monitor and mouse myself, and this table. Hey, Brandon, quick question, just jumping in here. You're making a game in basically React Next.js. It holds the pointer to move every single time. Do you lock the pointer at any point? And are you having that issue? Do I lock the point? Yeah, you mean the mouse. Do I lock the mouse? No, I don't. My action key is the space bar in this game. I use Shift 2 for like certain things like Shift and click. The only thing I use the mouse for is transportation. So he gets the ability to transport when you hold Shift and click anywhere on the map, and you can transport there. That's a skill he unlocks in one of the mini games. So that's the only time I do that, and I don't ever lock the key. Wait, what's the issue you're having? It holds the pointer to move every single time. Do you lock the pointer at any point in having this? What do you mean by it holds the pointer? Maybe it was a typo. I'm reading this wrong. You're making a game in React Next.js. What does it holds the pointer mean? I want to help you. Okay, so every time I right click to move the camera, it says at the top of the browser, it gives the message, your pointer is locked. Press escape to unlock it. Right. Oh shit. That was weird. Right click. Oh, sorry, I'm not using a mouse. Do I have my mouse connected? No. Somewhere? No, I don't have a mouse. Sorry, I don't use a mouse. I use a trackpad. No, I've never seen that before. It says that it gives the message your pointer is locked. Yeah, it must just be something specific for your computer. Ooh, you make an MMO. So when you right click, it moves and hide the pointer. Oh, got it. Do you have to right click? I found that combining clicks with keyboard button tends to be better, because you would run into the issue like me. I don't use a mouse. So, you know, left click is all I do, you know, like to open the menus and stuff like that and close the menus. There is a high pointer tool that makes sure the mouse doesn't go outside the browser, but it puts at the top of the browser. This website is locked to your mouse. Press the escape key to unlock it. Oh, it keeps it there. Got it, because you have a custom pointer, custom cursor. Got it. That's interesting. No, yeah, I never ran into that. If you coded to use the pointer as a lock, it won't just work. Happen for you. Yeah, that's interesting. No. Can't say I came across that. Hey, Lucky Immortal, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on, everyone. My bad. That's pretty cool, though. Good luck with that. So making a game, an MMO in React, huh? It's worthwhile. I mean, I'm doing vanilla JavaScript straight out right now. But I'm also using WordPress to develop this game engine. So, yeah. I can only relate so much to your plight. But well, I hope all of you are subscribed so you can watch this journey and continue asking questions and let me know how your progress goes, because I am going to go to bed. Also, my back is destroyed from picking up a golden retriever incorrectly. So I hope you all have a fantastic night. Thank you for hanging out with me this Monday. And yeah, I guess I'll just... Oh, thank you so much. God bless you as well. Oh, bud, share. Good night, Talu. Thanks for jumping on. Holding down left click turns the character in the camera. Holding down the right click. Bam in Turkey. That makes sense. And so the mouse not go off the screen. There's a pointer lock. Interesting. Yeah, that's a conundrum right there. Oh shit. Well, thanks, Brandon. Good luck with your pointer issue. Jump on my Discord. You can get the link from orbemorder.com. ORBEMORDER. Orbemorder.com. And you can continue, you know, there's a web development and a game development channel there, so you can talk to me. See Films, always a pleasure, my friend. Harlow, hope you're sleeping soundly. Forest Green, thanks for jumping on earlier. You're a real one. And Kumar was on there for a bit. Thanks so much for asking about WordPress. And yeah, the rest of you, Fox Score, glad you came by to say hi real quick. I am jumping off right now. Lucky Mortal, it's 10 a.m. in India. Have an amazing morning in India. I appreciate you all. And I will start my morning a little bit later than you. But hope you have an amazing Tuesday. And I will catch you all in the next one. Make sure you're subscribed, follow, so I can talk to you all shortly. Have a great night. Bye.